I'm Howard, and this is a elevator pitch for my final project in strategic communication management capstone. The title is Crisis Management and the Utility Company. For the introduction, having a presence on social media is important in today's society. In order to run a successful business, it is key for the company to be transparent and proactive when issues arise. Changes in billing leads to negative feedback and backlash from customers to the utility company, mostly directed through their social media platforms. With this, the customer's perception of the utility company suffers. This study plans to explore what methods could be used in order to lessen the frustration and have a better understanding of the communication between the utility company and the customers. The purpose of this study is to determine what type of crisis management plan that Huntsville Utilities should have in place to deter negative perceptions from the public. When there are billing issues or customer service problems, there is a lack of understanding between the two parties that could resolve any problems. And I relate to this topic because I actually work for the utility company, Huntsville Utilities, and I'm also a customer. So I see it from both angles. When those billing changes happen, the frustration of not knowing where it's coming from. The significance of this topic is significant to strategic communications because it deals with the communication management between the customer and the utility company, which is Huntsville Utilities. Dealing with public relations means to establish and maintain mutually beneficial relationships with key constituencies. And that could be the stakeholders, sponsors, as well as the company, customers. You want to maintain those relationships. I will interview some customers of the utility company to understand their perception and what they would like to see more of. Understanding the customer's viewpoint can allow a company to better engage and communicate with the customer. I will also use secondary sources to project what it takes to have a successful public relations plan in order to run a proper business. Although I haven't fully completed my analysis, I found that the perception of the utility company is not positive from its customers. There is a lack of communication in explaining billing and policy changes. Therefore, when the customer notices these changes, they are upset. This furthers the distrust between the two parties. The customer they use different methods to voice their displeasure, including making status posts on social media, posting on the company's social media pages, and directly messaging them. The engagement on their pages is usually other customers agreeing with each other. And when HU does respond, they typically do not help the situation and just kind of fan the flames. A solution that would be effective is to be more transparent on the reasoning behind billing changes or rate changes. As someone who works for the utility company, I usually see when rate changes occur and the reasoning why from in-company communication, which are usually emails. Variables like the economy, inflation, and the Tennessee Valley Authority changing how much the utility company pays for resources. These things all trickle down to the customers. And these are things that could help with the understanding of why customers' bills are different. Having a plan in place to engage with the public and handle negative feedback would be beneficial. Thank you.